Hello my friends, welcome back to another episode of our Kingdom of Jerusalem campaign on medieval 1100 AD. So last episode we managed to finally secure everything in our kingdom. We managed to put down the startup faction of the Fadl Emirate outside Al-Karak. We've also managed to quell all rebellions in Jordan. Pretty much everything seems to have stabilized to some degree. So now we are at a position where we have public order increasing across the kingdom. It's probably because we're in spring, I'm not going to lie. I expect that's possibly having some kind of input. Not too sure. Maybe it's not. No, actually spring -7 to public order. So I'm not quite sure why our public order is so good. But at the moment it's doing okay. If I was to bring in tax, -1, okay. Does my commander of this force actually improve the situation? Cultural conversion. +2 to Sunni Islam influence. That's not good. Also, I've noticed that there's 12% upkeep costs for non-mercenary units. That's not good either. Interesting. Okay, is there a better general? Is there a better general? What about Dupuy? Can we bring him back? Will he be better? Let's see. +3% upkeep costs of non-mercenary units. That's a considerable drop. Sorry, Chevrolet. I think you are being replaced, my friend. And I think Chevrolet is a Templar Knights bodyguard unit, so I might drop it to the Heavy Crusader. There we go. See if that makes any sort of difference. And what I also want to do is I do want to expand the auxiliary camp in Jerusalem. I want to increase the unit selection that we can get. So I'm going to build that. And then for the rest of the time, we're going to be saving up money to be able to upgrade Damascus. Damascus right now is a Eastern trade city. So what I'd be aiming to do is improve it to a civil city level 2. So they will stay as a civil city. Right. As for the rest of my people, let's start moving you towards raiding other provinces. You're going to be recovering for a little while. And you're just sort of sat there in Overwatch. I'm kind of wondering whether to combine these two and get 1 or 2 auxiliary Arabian spearmen. Simply because their upkeep is 70 and 1 Pilgrim Spearman unit is 172. So it's cheaper to have 2 of these than 1 of these. So I might, although the units are obviously, you know, they would have better numbers even though their stats are lower. So cheaper, better numbers. I might take the chance. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to get 2 of them. Alright, so that leaves us with 1,000. Nothing else that we need to do. We have 11 turns there for a gathering place to be built. So that's fine. So we're going to wait on that before I demolish the infantry camp.
How can I serve Rome?
Are you actually deployed? I presume you are. It looks like you are because you got your hand out and as if you're talking to people. So I'm presuming that you are actually deployed. I can't remember if I have already deployed you. Oh yeah, it actually says there, this agent is deployed within this province. That's me being silly, I apologise. Okay. What I'm going to do, I think it may be a little bit too soon to do this.
I give ear to your just and undoubtedly noble requests.
Yeah, it's going to be... Yeah, it's too soon for me to ask for more money from my allies. Because I think did I do that last episode? I think I did that last episode where I went through my allies list and just asked for gifts of money. So I think it's probably too soon to actually do that again. So we have to probably wait several turns before we can even think about doing that. So for now, let's end the turn. And we're going to see what transpires. But we definitely need to get Ives' army replenished. Is it Ives or Eves? I'm going to call him Ives. May not even be that. It may be like Ives or something. I may be completely wrong. But that's what I'm going to stick with for now. So the UYUNID'S have sent an army north. One of the other parties has organised a banquet in your capital, threatening your hegemony. How do you react? Well, of course, we'll attend to prove ourselves. Lovely. Spy, would you mind popping over here? That army looks like it's heading towards Hegra. We'll pop you up here again. That's them. And they are not in range of us there, so we could... We're not going to be in range to do any raiding, but let's head up towards the border. Maybe that will distract this army back towards Dumat-al-Jadal. Maybe. I don't know. You are probably 2 turns at least away from Damascus.
Ready for battle. Get to it, men.
Maybe I'll get you to replenish a little bit as well.
Ready for orders.
I'm actually going to have to use... wait, hold on.
We hunger for battle.
My general's called Ives, and you are called Ives. Well, that's not confusing at all. Right, I'm going to use my priest as a little bit of a spy for us. Let's see if Mosul has anything. Nothing really nearby. So if I go, so it's 2142 right now. That takes it down to 1306. That's 2505. So we get an extra 300 if we're in a raiding stance. Okay, good. Negative 16 there. Hold on. Are we raiding our own people? No. Wait, why is that? I don't understand why that's impacting my public order. I'm in enemy territory.
Ready for battle.
Or am I still too close?
At once.
No, makes no difference. They apparently don't like the fact that I'm raiding an enemy. Interesting. Okay, well, let's not do that then. Let's pop back. Because we're still making over 2,000, so I suppose I'll pop back and just carry on replenishing then. That's really bizarre. I'm not quite sure why that's happening. Anything diplomatically? Is there any non-aggression pacts I can maybe get from people?
Sit, friend.
Greetings, my...
Oops, double clicked. Fatima Caliphate, can we maybe... Oh, not military access. Can we maybe do a military alliance? No.
Before your own...
What else? What else? Papal States, would you...
We are, as always, a welcoming host to you.
Nope. Republic of Genoa?
There is fine meat roasting for you.
Here we go.
And wine also. But first, we talk. As clouds gather, wise
Okay,
men look
2,000
for
is
shelter.
too much.
In you, I believe, we have found such a thing.
1,400 is high. There we go.
I will accept
Yeah, a few
your-
pennies.
There is
About
fine
Pisa?
meat roasting
No.
for you, and wine also.
Not
But
interested.
first,
Venetian Republic?
let your words
Oh, we've got
move
everything anyway with them. Alright, well that gave us a little bit of extra money in there as well. -2. Oh dear. That takes us down to -1. And we can actually get a bit of money without impacting the public order too much. Oh, Yeah, we'll stick to that. Yeah, that'll do, I think. Yeah, I want to save up for the civil city for Damascus. Alright, so I'm hoping that this episode is actually going to be a bit of a peaceful one, a bit of a recovery operation for us. I hope we're going to be able to get a lot of faction management done. Because we've been battling every single episode so far this series. And don't get me wrong, it's fun and it's really good. And it's what our faction needs to be able to expand and to grow. But at the same time, it's kind of like it would be nice for us to actually have a turn where we can just... or an episode where we can just focus on the faction itself and actually developing it a bit. See, that was the good option. So your rival banquet. You've shown class and impressed all parties, but the organizer of the banquet also gained influence, which is fine. I'm not worried about that. We gained loyalty, but +2 influence to the opposing populist party. So pros and cons. We're still in the majority of the of control, so that's not too bad. Right, nothing extra there. We're at 2,300 income.
Ready for orders. Ready for battle.
Pop in there.
Ready for raiding.
See, you're not getting impacted by raiding. 2,700 now. So that army double backed, which is good.
At your command.
Shall we see if we can... Oh, Edessa! Yes! Well done! Oh, we already had trade with you anyway. For a second, I didn't think we maybe had trade anymore, but they've unified their province. Oh, well done. Well done, well done, well done. I wasn't... Arabian Raiders. Okay, so... Where does that mean that... Oh, they're up here? So are they... The Rawadids. So they must be just an army left then.
Ever in service, setting forth for Rome.
So that's the river crossing there. So okay, so they're all the way up. So they must be up here somewhere. Oh, well done, Edessa. That's so good. Can I maybe try and find that army? There it is. Okay. I think you should be able to defend yourselves. But at the same time, I'm also partially tempted to try and bring my army over to lend a hand if required. I mean, they can't get to you in one turn, so maybe
For battle.
I will stay here for a turn just to get some more replenishment. But that's really good. I'm so happy for them.
Ready for battle. Ready for further orders.
0. In fact, pop across.
Haste, men. Wait.
Oh, we're back down to -1 again. But we're still gaining replenishments. That's good. That's so good. Oh, I'm really happy about that. Kingdom of Georgia. Oh, we can get trade with you. Oh, no, you don't want trade, though.
I, in my lord's name,
Oh,
will give you a fair
no,
answer
that's not very
before
nice.
the sun sets.
But they are quite happy with us, so maybe the AI will ask us for trade automatically. Maybe they will do it themselves. Well, if we can keep Mosul under Edessa control and defeat the Atabeg of Mosul, if we can kill off that last army, or if Edessa can kill off that last army and keep this secured, we could turn our attentions to Aleppo and bring that under control. And then that's all 3 kingdoms here sort of unified with no enemies on our borders, like internally. And then I can start focusing on heading southwards to Dumat al-Jandal, because that is definitely a target that we need to look at. Wow, this is really good. As long as it stays this way, obviously. Let's not try and get too excited, though. Antioch seems to have a thing about sending its armies overseas into the Mediterranean somewhere. Why is it not? It's not focusing on anything in the Holy Land. Probably because it's not got any enemies on its borders that it needs to focus on. But oh, they automatically died. Okay, that's good. Where's Rethra? Nowhere near me. Okay, let's go all the way back. Yeah, nowhere near me. 6, 0, -9. Okay. Fall back. There we are. 13. So we are making a little bit of money. We could upgrade Raqqa. 70 plus 76% conversion cost. Well, and that's because of the culture. Oh, okay, so is it because... Wait a minute, why is Orthodox increasing? Don't tell me it's because of my generals again. Raymond, you have Orthodox. This is not good. Udon has even more Orthodox. Chevrolet has Sunni Islam. King Baldwin also has Orthodox, which is a bit awkward. Nobody seems to have Catholicism. It's all Orthodox. That's a little bit awkward. Right, let's maybe... Where is that army going to go? Is he going to head north? I'm going to bring you... here for a turn. And if they don't move, or if they move up to here, we maybe raid for a turn. And then when they move again, we'll double back. They're my Damascus garrison. So they're going to protect my town there. Now there's the Duchy of Spoleto. Hopefully they don't move towards us. Let's keep ending the turns. If I can get to that point where I can buy the upgrade for Damascus, that'd be great. I'm hoping that Antioch is actually maybe going to go after the Spoleto transports there, because Antioch is at war with Spoleto as well. So if they could maybe defeat each other, well, I mean, with Antioch succeeding. Oh, let's withdraw from that. Oh, that's not good. Ah, Hegra has gone for the... sorry, the Fadal Empire has... Emirate has returned and is going for Hegra. Right, double back over this way. Can't recruit anything. Not much of a garrison there. Start raiding there. 2,000. Excellent. Well, I'm wondering if maybe I should tempt one of these armies to double back by bringing my army this way. Obviously, I'm not going to engage with them yet, but if the need arises, I will have to recruit some mercenaries to protect Al-Karak. But if they do start coming a little bit too close towards Al-Karak, then I can bring my army down. But I would really like to clear out Aleppo. That would be a really, really good benefit. That would be a good bonus for us. 15,000 I was going up. No. Culture. Why? Sunni Islam, 31.5%. Where can we see the... Oh, here we go. So Sunni Islam is increasing because of influence. Influence breakdown 2 for characters, 3 for local traditions. Local traditions? I mean, I'm not seeing anything from any of the buildings that's giving Sunni Islam influence at all. We have got another Catholic parson being built because there are different branches there that can help. That we can expand with. I need to move my piece back down. I'm actually going to bring you this way so you can have a little spy on the army in Aleppo for me. I am making 2,000. It's going to take you 2 turns to get to Al-Karak if you go straight across. 3 more turns until we get the auxiliary camp, and then we can get a bigger variety of infantry. We can get things like the auxiliary Frankish swordsmen there, the auxiliary Italian spearmen, Frankish skirmishers. We've got Frankish cavalry. We've got some lancers there. It'd be really, really good to get some new variety of troops there. 7 turns, 6 turns, 4 turns, 4 turns, 2 turns, 5 turns. Down to 1,100. Oh. Do I take the gamble? All right, let's push up down the road. We'll take the loss for a turn. We're still making 1,100, so we're all good for that. But still saving up for Damascus right now. Can we maybe start asking for some money again?
We will talk, and then we will feast.
No. What about Edessa? You seem to be like one of my biggest allies. 390. Yeah.
I listen because your people are known to have honor.
Moderate. Hey, they gifted me some money.
I will show wisdom and accept your terms.
Genoa,
My
how about you?
Be welcome. The ancestors smile upon you.
No. Roman Empire, would you be willing to gift me anything?
Welcome and speak in friendship.
Moderate. There we go.
I will recommend your worthy proposal to those who can ratify it. We are agreed.
Who else could we maybe ask? France, would you be willing?
Honor you do us. Come, speak.
No.
The ancestors would not let me rest easily if I gave you money.
No. Okay.
The ancestors would not
11,500 we're up to.
if I gave you money.
So a few, yeah, so another 4,000, and we would have the ability to expand Damascus, convert Damascus. How to do such a thing? I mean, I could declare war on somebody, but then I'd just be adding another enemy, wouldn't I?
Please be seated and take wine. My master
We get trade with you yet? Hi, okay.
Welcome to you and your honorable people. What wisdom do you bring?
Moderate. Oh, they accepted that. Lovely. Has that given me enough? Oh no, 400. Oh, so close. So close. Okay, well, we'll be able to do it next turn in theory.
We ask only a little.
Oh, the Fadal Emirates have actually succeeded in taking Hegra. Oh, we could expand into Hegra and expand our control over Jordan a little bit without aggravating the Fatimid Caliphate. 16,000 to join the Seljuk Sultanate. That is very tempting, not going to lie, but I think we probably have enough enemies as it is. So I think for now, we're just going to decline. The 16,000 would be nice. But with the way the prices are, speaking of modern day issues, the way the prices are these days, it's not going to get us very far. It's going to help us expand a little bit, and that's about as far as it will go.
How can I assist?
Okay. Oh, the Fadal Emirate. Oh, the Fatimid Caliphate took it back. Never mind.
As you command. Is there nothing else?
You guys are suffering attrition in here.
At your command.
What's your range? Not quite that far. Okay.
Ready for battle.
Let's pop into enemy territory. Stop ourselves from suffering attrition. Can't, unfortunately, do any kind of raiding.
Ready for orders. Ready for battle.
I'll pop in here. So, garrison-wise, bit of javelins. We've got one archer, but that's about it. They are an army of 17 units, so they're not a full strength. They do have a bit of strength in there. Lots of cavalry mercenaries. So I'm wondering... Oh, first of all... Oh, as if the price has gone up again. Frustrating. So frustrating. So how much do I need now? Another 1,500. Oh. Okay, well I'm going to make that a little bit more expensive, unfortunately. There we go.
How can I serve, Rome? At your command.
Provincial instability, -1 for food. I will probably end up going for grain pits eventually. I want to get Damascus upgraded. I'm so desperate to get that done. But with culture going back up, maybe the price will start coming down again. Maybe. Let's see what the old men of the desert do. Are they going to double back to Dumat al-Jandal to protect it? Because I got my army sort of in their territory. 17.
These
Oh,
brazen
goodness me.
fools deserve only death. Can your mighty generals take the butcher's blade to them?
Do I... I mean, they're right there. No, I really don't want to. They will, you know, they will give me lots and lots of money to do it, and I really don't want to do it right now. So, oh no, hello, Spoleto moving down. I might have to cancel my raid in Aleppo. Oh, they are going to attack, so it's a good thing I've got a couple of extra spearmen in here. Unfortunately, my swordsmen are a bit battered. But I have got javelins, and I have got an archer unit, so... Okay, well, looks like we're going to have another desperate siege defense at Al-Karak. Let's see how this goes. And here I thought I was going to have a nice, relatively peaceful episode today, but there we are. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 1,031 infantry basically will be dismounting onto our walls straight away. I say dismounting. Why am I saying dismounting for? They're not on horseback. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Okay, so... well, I'm going to probably put my weaker swordsman over here. Protect the gateway. We're going to have other swordsmen down here on the ground.
What are your orders?
Yeah. And then... okay, probably these guys. Even if I go into square formation just to block them there.
My lord.
Maybe with a unit behind loosely. Okay. And then what I want to do...
Forever loyal! Forever will!
so my archers will go here.
My lord!
Got a javelin unit here.
As you say!
Orders understood.
Awaiting orders!
I'm going to have some javelins here
Forever loyal!
and here. Okay.
Levy spearmen!
Spears at your command! Spears! Spears ready!
And those guys there.
Melee cavalry!
General here.
Cavalry!
And some cavalry there. So I think that's everybody.
Melee cavalry ready!
Right.
Swordsmen! Battle group ready!
1,
Your orders, your battle
2,
Missile infantry at your command! Battle
Group 3,
my lord! We await your
Group 4,
orders
and then cavalry Group
at your
5.
command.
Good.
Here
Alright, here we go. 1,000 enemy troops marching to the walls. None of my missiles are firing at will. That's what I want for the moment. I don't want to waste too many missiles. We got some javelins, slingers, 2 javelins, 2 slingers. Infantry-wise to deal with. They've got a spear unit on the ground over there. They do have some camel archers. They have got a reasonable complement of missile units in this army. Okay, here we go. We're about to reach the walls. There we go.
Swordsmen! Swift melee cavalry! On watch! Your orders!
That.
Your orders!
Hold yourselves. Be patient. Be patient.
Missiles awaiting targets!
Oh, no, not javelins. Archers, you can fire at will now. Javelins fire at will.
Infantry! Missiles awaiting targets! Fire on the enemy! What are your orders? We are at your command!
In fact, javelins don't fire at will yet.
We are at your command! Ready!
You guys can fire at will, though. Protect that wall.
Archers! Now!
Oh, they're wavering already. 3 javelins.
At the ready!
Fight, men.
Swordsmen! Javelin men!
Right. Fire. Hold your fire. Let's just focus on one at a time
We are at your command!
for the moment.
Javelin men!
There we are.
Orders, my lord! In this time!
Yeah, the good thing about them grouping up here is that we'll actually be able to...
My lord!
oh, hello.
Javelin men! Missile infantry!
Is that we'll get some collateral casualties in there.
What are your orders?
That's it. Keep going. Well done, swordsman. Well done.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Orders! Swordsmen!
Right, fall back a little bit. Let's bring you guys over here. Got lots of enemy troops wavering over there right now.
Orders! Missile infantry at your command! At the ready! We await your orders!
Just clear the way for my javelins to get a bit better, a bit more of a chance of hitting the enemy rather than our own troops.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
There we go. Right.
Javelin men!
Don't worry about chasing them down. Let's bring your ammunition over here just to use up the last volley.
Your orders!
Oh, we've broken some units. Breaking them.
Shut them down!
You've used up your ammo. Let's march you forward a little bit. Oh, actually, target those javelins up on the wall. These mercenaries are routing. Wow, the enemy is breaking quite quickly. Move up.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Come on, move down here. Or are you just going to stand there? I'll just get you to stand there then. My archer's still got loads of ammunition left. I told you to target the wall, didn't I? Swordsmen have taken a bit of a beating. I do wonder how much of that is friendly fire.
We await your orders. Orders, my lord.
Let's get those slingers in there too.
What are your orders? Break them. Swordsmen.
Hopefully my guys can hold them off there for a bit. Move up here. Move in. Start mopping this up, shall we? Yep, broken another spear unit. Target them. Oh, you're going to fire into the pile there? No, 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 no.
What are your orders? Our spears are yours. We are at your command. Spears ready. Our orders. Ready.
There we are. The enemy going to start... Yep, they're starting to try to burn my gates. Good. Their infantry have failed. So now they are resorting to the next tactic. I'm going to need to bring my archers over there, actually, aren't I, really? Let's get some archers lined up here.
Quick march. Javelin men.
My javelins are trying to hold 2 points right now. The gatehouse and the morale boost, the capture zone. Right, move in. In fact, go up on the wall if you need to. Let's go take them out up there. They haven't even started attacking the gate again yet. Right, target. Can you not target? Oh, now you are. Okay, good. Excellent. That's right, get the arrows up there. All of you get up here. More of you are popping up there. Good. Gate has not been attacked yet. I think they're waiting to see if all of their infantry will end up breaking. Oh, there we go. These swords have been battered, but I mean, they didn't start off with too many men in the beginning anyway, but they've done quite well. I wonder how many kills my archers have got. They've done a lot of damage as well. They've really impacted the enemy's morale, which I think is really, really good. Oh, well done. Right, finish them off. You guys come over here. Gates are still at 18%. Are they seriously waiting to see if a single unit of javelins will actually make any difference? Is that what's happening here? Stay away from that duel that's happening in front of you there. Oh, the enemy broke. Excellent. Right. Spearmen then. Let's bring you back over here. And then as for you boys, Don't bother chasing them down. Let's bring you over here. Oh, sorry. I just told the spearman to go that way. I made an error.
Waiting orders. At the double. My lord. Swordsman.
There we go. Those are the units I wanted. Let's pull you back.
Missiles awaiting targets.
I'll actually get my archers up there and get them to do some shooting.
Orders, my lord. Stay alert. Archers.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Okay. Fast forward here. Oh, they broke. They completely broke. Oh, well done. Yeah, look at that. Absolute mess at the wall here. That didn't actually go too badly at all. Well done, everyone involved. There we are. And if we actually look at the total of men killed, General obviously did none, Pilgrim Spearmen none, Auxiliary Arabian Spearmen, total men killed or captured 456. They got 512. This was the unit that I had in square formation right by the wall, so they were capturing all of the enemy troops that were routing. These guys got 154. My archers only did 158. These two sword units both wiped out apparently. 249 men killed there, 171 there, 116, 134. And then the javelins got less than 100 apiece, but that's not too bad. So all in all, look at the stats though. Look at that. All of the infantry except for one javelin unit have been wiped out from the enemy force. And the amount of money we'll get 1,800 for releasing enemy prisoners. 176 prisoners survived. So that will go a long way to helping us with expanding Damascus, I hope. Pagan raiders got defeated. Research completed. Attrition across all garrison armies. Standard. Papacy in danger. And Damascus. Yay! We can upgrade you. Lovely. Excellent stuff. Let's do a bit of raiding just to give ourselves a little bit of a financial boost. Hopefully we get a bit of a recovery from the siege at Al-Karak.
Ready for orders.
Now that Spoleto army, I don't see where it went. I don't think it will be able to reach us in time, but if we wanted to... Oh, we're not in range to get back to Tripoli, so I might play it safe and get myself within range of Tripoli for next turn, in case we need to go and garrison it, in case that Spoleto transport fleet arrives and lands anywhere along this coastline or at Tripoli itself. At least we'll have something there worthwhile and, you know, decent enough to defend it. So no build. Oh, one more turn for the auxiliary camp. Good. So I could. Oh, I can't get a mercenary, a small theatre. That's a shame. 4 turns, 5 turns, 28. So we're down to just 3 buildings that need converting. That's going to get demolished. So it's 2, and that's going to have to get demolished as well because we can't convert that. So 2 buildings to be demolished. That one will go first because after we've built the gathering place, that will go second. Just because it does give us some benefits, and we'll also try and get Raqqa upgraded as well.
At your service.
Was he already deployed?
How can I assist you?
I think. I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention. I will eventually get rid of the canal in Al-Karak, and hopefully get. Well, actually, no. I'll convert it because after 21 turns, we'll be able to recruit some lancers and pilgrim archers at Al-Karak, so we'll actually be able to do something with that militarily, which would be nice. Okay, nothing further right now. Let's see if the Fatimid Caliphate try to pay us to go to war again. Expect they probably will. No, they didn't. They skipped us. Okay, good. They got the message. Aquitaine against France. Well, I'm going to enter the war with France, aren't I? Ah, there's Spoleto. Principality of Kaysun. Yep, join with Antioch. I think I've worked out why Georgia were so interested in getting trade with us, because they are now allies with Antioch, so... Auxiliary camp in Jerusalem. Excellent. So, Georgia, then,
My friend,
can get
you
non-aggression
honor
for a
this place
high
with your arrival.
payment.
I, your humble
Low.
servant in matters of diplomacy, await
Moderate.
your words.
There we go. Slightly lower
True,
moderate,
my
just to be
good and
safe.
noble friend. Your kind words.
Excellent.
How may I serve you?
Yeah, I accidentally de-deployed my spy there. +6, +1. I want to bring him this way to try and find.
Is there nothing else? On the move.
Ah, they can't identify them. That's a bit of a shame.
At your command. Ready for battle.
Okay, I'm going to leave you there for now. Oh, my priest, of course. Forgot about you. Apologies.
I could do more.
Can't really see much.
How can I serve Rome?
I can bribe units. That's quite interesting. Ah, I could try to incite unrest. They're at -5 anyway.
Weak men
Let's give it a try.
easily
Not done that yet. Opportune failure. They were able to recoup the cost of their attempt. Okay, so it didn't cost us anything on that occasion. Okay, that's not terrible. I would like to take Dupuy into Jerusalem to recruit some of the new units, but I'm kind of afraid of leaving Al-Karak in case they bring that cavalry army back this way. It's only a small force, don't get me wrong, but... Alright, we'll do one more turn of raiding. See what Spoleto does. Not sure where they're sailing to. Ah, there goes that captain. Or that general. Okay, a spy tells you that a politician from a rival party is plotting your assassination. What do you do? I will promote the suspect to placate them. Missing supplies in Palestine. Excellent. Thank you so much for that.
Ready for orders.
Okay, I'm going to head here.
Advance. Ready for further
Suffered a
orders.
bit of attrition there. Didn't plan that route very well. I was looking at the end point of where we were going to be, and I didn't plan that very well there. 1700. Minus 1700. Why? Okay. Taxing that province. Taxing that province. Why is it so expensive all of a sudden?
Ready for orders. Commander.
If I did that.
Your orders.
Cuts the upkeep a little bit.
Ready for orders.
But I don't like the fact that they seem to be in range of Tripoli. So let's garrison you properly. It's -1, I know, but
My wits and words are yours.
all right, let's put you over here
Setting forth.
and deploy you.
We hunger for battle.
Huh, only 99 to maintain them. That's good.
Commander, waiting for orders.
New stuff. Oh, right. 142. Ooh, swordsman. Right. Cancel you two. And let's get one of each of them. Get a couple of new units and see how good they end up being. Ah, +1, because we got our character back in here. Nice. I like it.
I am a shadow.
For
Investigating.
you. Steal enemies' food.
At your command.
Alright. I have to make this the last turn flip, I think, before we bring... Oh, hello.
We ask only a little.
Ah.
Turn your mighty fist against this most annoying of foes.
For now, I'm still going to resist. Still going to resist for a little bit longer. Ooh. I hope my garrison in Jerusalem is adequate. The Emirate of Harput was defeated. Banditry unrest in Tadmur. Nomad raiders. Jerusalem. Pilgrim infantry, Arabian swordsmen, Jerusalem spearmen, militia with spears, skirmishers, and javelins.
We hunger for battle. Commander, on the move.
Right, pop back over here.
We hunger for battle. We hunger for battle. Ready for battle.
Let's put you there so you're not suffering attrition, but you're still able to garrison and replenish.
Ready for orders.
And as for you boys, we're going to bring you... Should I bring you into Damascus, or should I just bring you past it? I think I might just bring you past it.
Commander.
Well, I can put you in there and see what the damage will be. -1. 864 is the income. Nah, take the -1 hit. Why not? 2 turns there, 1 turn there. So I could demolish this building now, if I wanted to. Which I might do now. Might take the hit. Go for it. I just hope the garrison at Jerusalem is going to be adequate enough for this. Yeah, you're suffering attrition. Okay. Stay in the port then for now.
How can I assist you?
Okay. Maybe do one more. Sod it. Do one more. One more. And then we'll get to see what our setup is for the next episode. What happened to Spoleto's army? Invasion force lands. Oh, they did land. Okay.
Ready for orders. All hands to the
Okay, not suffering attrition there.
battle.
Do I move you to Jerusalem? I'm going to need to scout this out, I think.
Can I aid you further? How can I assist you further?
I'm not seeing anything.
We hunger for battle.
So I could leave you in Al-Karak. Jerusalem, I think, should be alright. Fingers crossed. Took a bit of a bit of a hit there from the attrition. Could try and bring you... Oh, you're not going to be in range. Bring you this way. Let's try and help. Oh, you're actually giving +8 for being in there. That's okay then. Okay, now I need to decide what to build here in Damascus. I could start going for the aqueduct. That means I can then get rid of the courier post, probably. Oh, maybe not. We do have 2 Catholic parsons that are reducing banditry by 2, so I don't need that one really. It does give me a tax boost. Could end up going for a firewatch that gives me wealth from agriculture. If I went for that route. Currently researching that one, but I kind of want that so I can get artillery. I might switch up the technology for a little bit, and yeah, we'll let these guys carry on replenishing. Got a couple of turns, and then we'll get a few extra numbers in, and then we can move them on to Aleppo. Seeing as my allies don't seem interested in Aleppo, we might as well go take it for ourselves. Is there anything diplomatically that I need to do now? Any trade, anything like that? No. No, not really. Okay. Not going to make it to Jerusalem. I didn't want to move these guys out because look at the range that he has. But is that because of his force effects? Look at that. Minus 35% upkeep. What's his campaign movement range like? Minus 12% upkeep cost for the army only. But then that's negated slightly by the 3% upkeep cost for the non-mercenary units. I'm not seeing anything about... Oh, plus 2% campaign movement range. But the thing is, I didn't want to move him out of Al-Karak and into Jerusalem in case the Spoleto army that's probably hidden here somewhere can move over, can attack Al-Karak in one go. I'm guessing that they couldn't, but I didn't want to take the risk. And Jerusalem does have a decent garrison, which I'm sure we can use. So we'll see if that works out. Okay, so we're going to bring this episode to a close here. Thank you so much for watching today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully in the next episode, we'll probably have our defense against Spoleto at Jerusalem, I'm expecting. Which would be good. That will finally clear out one big transport army that I've been keeping my eye on for the last couple of videos. And then we don't have to worry about another one for a little bit. We're going to try and get our army at Damascus replenished enough so we can go take Aleppo. But we are going to keep an eye on this lot here. Let's move... Have they moved up north? They haven't. Let's move our spy this way. Nothing there. So they're nowhere around here. So we will keep an eye on this area just in case. For the moment, we're going to end up taking our army out of Damascus in 1 or 2 turns once we've got a bit of replenishment done. And we're going to go after Aleppo and hopefully take that as well. And yeah, it's just about faction management now. We seem to be doing okay economically. So I think we're on a small road to recovery. We're not going to jinx things too much just yet. But it looks like things are going in the right direction for the moment. So if we can keep that management going, we'll be okay. And as long as we don't keep declaring war on more factions, then I think we'll be good. I think we've got plenty of factions that we're at war with right now after the my diplomatic approach for the first few episodes. But I think it's set things up okay. So let's leave it there. We'll see what happens in the next turn flip, next episode, and hopefully a few more benefits for us. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you all then.